YouTube, what's up with y'all? It's Chosen 1K. Look, I cannot work a 9 to 5. I just can't. The only time that I will see myself working a 9 to 5 from this point forward is if I have a game plan on what I'm going to do with that income. That's the only way I will actually work a 9 to 5 is if I have a long-term or maybe even a short-term business goal or plan. I'm not going to be working a 9 to 5 and, this is going to be the next 10, 15 years of my life, 20 years, 30 years of my life, 40. I'm not doing that. I would rather start a business. I would rather go get a trade. I would rather make money online than go work a 9 to 5 for my entire life. I would not retire working from a 9 to 5. I am going to retire myself. I'm not going to be working for the next man, slaving my time away, slaving my life away. You only get one life, and you only get 24 hours. And out of those 24 hours, you only get 8 hours to sleep. So 24 minus 8, that's 16. Then you working a 9 to 5, that's another 8. So you only got 8 hours of free time every single day. And at that 8, you still got to take a shower. Some people still got kids. Some people maybe even got a second job. So what time do you actually have for yourself, for your family, for your peace? A lot of us can't even get sunlight because you always working a job constantly, nonstop. And it's not even healthy to not even be able to get no natural vitamin D from the sun. And yet we got people working 9 to 5s and complaining about it. So not only are you working a 9 to 5, you also complaining about your situation. But there's so many people complaining about the situation and not doing nothing about it. So you working a 9 to 5, you complaining about your situation and you still not doing nothing about it. If you're going to work a 9 to 5, you need to have a game plan. What kind of game plan should you have? You should have a game plan that is going to help you to be able to quit your job. And whatever game plan that you've been working on, it should be able to replace the income that you make from your 9 to 5 job. You should be able to replace your job with your side hustle. Once your side hustle becomes your main source of income, that's when you reinvest. That's when you build your credit. That's when you utilize your credit. But a lot of people just working 9 to 5s just to work a 9 to 5 just to pay their bills. Just to get by check by check. You really think I want to live a check to check life? I don't. And I went to college for 5 years and I still don't want to do that. I still don't want to do that. I still don't want to do that. And I'm not going to do that. I would not work a 9 to 5. I do not want to work a 9 to 5. Who does? But see, the difference between me and the average person who doesn't want to work their 9 to 5, I'm actually going to do something about it. I'm trying to start a side business. I'm trying to do YouTube and create content. I'm trying to sell digital products. And I'm not even doing it just for the money. I'm actually doing it to help the people. So you're really knocking out 2 birds in 1 stone. Because I can help the people for the free. I've been doing it. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I would very much rather get paid to help my people. Fulfill my purpose, my God-given purpose. I wasn't here to be a slave. I was here to help make the world a better place. To put in more positivity into the world. To put out positive energy. I am here to tell you guys, bro, you do not have to work a 9 to 5 if you're not trying to. But you damn sure got to have a plan. You for sure got to have some type of strategy. You got to have some income about yourself. You ain't finna get by in this life not having no income about yourself. You not. It ain't finna happen. You not finna. It's not. Ain't nobody finna come out here and hold your hand and walk you through the park. It's not how this world works. It's not gonna go like that. You got to be able to be self-sufficient. And you can do that, but you gotta be willing to put the work in. And working a 9 to 5 ain't gonna do it. It can be the stepping stone to get you there. It can be the first couple of little things if you ain't got no motion. Slow motion is better than no motion. So I'm not knocking the 9 to 5. I'm not knocking somebody working the job. All I'm saying is that's not what I want to do for the rest of my life until I retire. I don't want to do that. I want to retire doing something that I love. Some people have 9 to 5s that they love. I understand that. I get it. Some people love what they do. But I want to have a good life. I want to have a sufficient life full of resources, full of opportunities. I want to spend a lot of time with my family, and I want to go out and travel the world and do nice things and have nice things and eat good and live good and things that makes me happy. You got to have money to do those things. And a lot of people don't know any other ways to make money besides working a 9 to 5. And I'm here to tell you, bro, you can start a business. You can go get you a trade. You can go work for yourself. In this world, we got to have multiple incomes anyway. So even if you're working a 9 to 5, it's probably not enough anyway. You still got some other things going on the side, whether it's passive or whatever the case is. You got to have some type of other income going on. You got to. In the world that we live in, the economy is trash right now. The job market is trash. It's hard to get a job right now. And people getting fired left and right for nothing. So now you done committed 5, 10, 15 years of your life just to get fired from your job. So do your job really care about you? Is your job really a true security? People got to wake up. People getting their tax money and not investing it. But a lot of people are behind on their bills, so you can't even invest. A lot of people got kids, so you can't even invest. And before I even get in that situation where I got kids and a wife to take care of, I'm going to work on becoming self-sufficient. I'm going to work on becoming self-employed. I'm going to use my degree to get there, to get me there, to that, up until that point. But I don't want to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I'm not going to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I refuse to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. Knowing that there's way more that this world has to offer, I'm not going to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. You shouldn't have to work a 9 to 5 your whole life when you know it's other ways to make money. When you read books, when you have a certain type of knowledge, when you know better, it makes you look at the world differently. It makes you look at 9 to 5s differently. I promise you it do. You can go read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Go Rich, all type of financial and life changing books, bro. That would change your outlook in life. That would make you look at things so much differently. It's going to make you want to get on your shit. But see, the thing is, though, a lot of people don't have that type of education and knowledge. A lot of people don't read. A lot of people don't try to learn for themselves, think for themselves. A lot of people just passive. And see, when you're passive and you don't think for yourself, that's when other people are going to think for you. Other people are going to dictate your life decisions and what you should be doing on a daily basis. Now you're going to find yourself doing what everybody else wants you to do. But I'm here to tell you. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. If you want to do something, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it to make somebody else happy. Don't do it for somebody else. Do what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, nobody really is going to care deep down inside. As long as you ain't got to ask them for nothing, you ain't got to live all in they space, eat all their food from at their refrigerator, you straight. They just want you out their way. Of course, people going to want the best for you. But man, bro, if it's 2024. If you even been on the internet and seen the type of information that's available today, bro, you would know. You would know for sure. There's no excuse. There's no reason to still be out here working a 9 to 5 for your whole entire life. It's not the end all be all. It's way more opportunity out here in this world. It's way more better things to do than to slay your whole life away. It's 2024. We ain't got to do that no more. We ain't got to do that. When you can easily go start an online business, when you can easily go start an LLC, build the credit, leverage the credit, and go get you some capital. But no, people just want to work because they scared they got to pay this back. They scared to do this. They scared to take a risk because it's comfortable. You know, everybody wants to live comfortable and things like that. But then they complain when things don't go their way. They complain when their life isn't the way that they would like for it to be. Why are you complaining? So I'm just here to tell you guys, man, have a plan, have a strategy, because I have a plan, I have a strategy. And, you know, even though I may not be where I want to be at, I know what I'm not going to do. And I'm not finna slave my life away for somebody else. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fulfill my purpose and live my passions because that's actually something that I want to do. I don't want to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I'm not going to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I refuse to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.